Are you supposed to be here? Fuck it. Come here, let me show you something. We got another one. Man, nothing stops these fucking clowns. This bozo named Jack and his sidekick Ellie. No worries though. I'll have them planted on the wall soon enough. For the time being, follow me. Let me show you something. Yeah, I know, obviously.
You do, don't you? Don't.
Yeah.
We just finished recording the intro that you just heard.
That we're gonna use.
Yeah, it was actually creatively Ellie's idea, which is genius. I like it. And it's perfect because today I have notes, unlike other episodes.
Yeah.
I came a bit prepared, just a little bit. My notes look like dog shit right now, but I'm gonna try to piece it together to this episode.
Okay.
And today has a very specific topic, which is dear and close to Ellie's heart. And I believe that if you truly love something, right, you got to put it out there in the world, so that I don't know. I don't believe in like this fucking thing about energy and like if you give it to the world, you'll give it back. But I believe that if you put a little bit of pressure on yourself and like put it out there what you want to do, then you'll achieve it. Do you understand what I mean?
Okay, Ed Sheeran.
Okay. Fuck you, man. I'm trying to be
But yeah, you're right.
Inspirational and stuff. Alright. So today's topic is actually about acting. Yeah. And
yeah,
the artistic direction of playing a role, I think. Or even script writing, because I think you could do that too, honestly.
Yeah. So
to put it out there, do you want to put it out there?
Yeah.
Go ahead, put it out there.
What am I putting out there? That I about the acting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've been doing a bit of theater. I mean, I'm okay, I guess. And I like it. So, you know, I wouldn't mind.
He undersells himself so much. This fucker right here is so fucking good. It's actually insane. We've been telling him all the years we've known him. Me, Alex, even my brother. We've always told him, bro, you can do this shit. Like, you can be... First of all, he can be a stand-up comedian easily. I don't know, he comes up with jokes out of his ass, just out of nowhere. It makes no sense, I swear.
That's why they're so shitty most of the time.
You see what I mean? It's right there. It's unscripted, by the way.
Okay, so
I was glad when you said that you're like joining some theater club and you want to really try out. And I went with you actually one time.
Yeah,
it was pretty fun.
You did.
Yeah.
It was, well, it was just
a workshop, I think.
Yeah, it's like a workshop.
Yeah.
but you went for it, which I could respect. It was nice. A guy came there singing.
Fuck
Like
you.
what?
Yeah, I was dancing. I was pretending to be
Yeah,
dead and stuff.
I was like, this guy,
You know why? You know why?
very nice,
I
huh?
did this just because I wanted you to feel more comfortable. Like even if I embarrassed myself, it wouldn't be so bad, you know?
Yeah, but it's um, like for me, it's like when I do it, like for the first reason why I did it, it was because like I wasn't actually comfortable with doing all this theater stuff and shit.
Yeah.
So I had there was two events. There was this theater play and or going on a trip hiking to the mountains of Spain.
No damn. And you picked theater.
Yeah. Yeah,
Damn.
because I was less comfortable with the theater than going hiking for 2 weeks.
So you wanted to challenge yourself.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I mean, it turned out I really liked it. I was pretty good. Um,
And then it spiraled into you getting your own fucking show.
it was really random.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there was a theater play, and
Yep.
yeah, I got like the head role, but it was really fun.
Yeah.
It was really fun. I was on the poster, and should I have the poster right here?
Yeah.
And they're asking me to play with this theater play now as well. It's called Transit,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I don't really have time right now. But
Yeah.
for the next one, probably I'm gonna play
Okay. That's
again.
nice.
Yeah,
So I gotta ask, man.
yeah.
What in your head? What's good acting?
Good acting.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Because
Well,
yeah.
whatever your hmm.
Because a lot of people think that it's like a good actor can display emotions, or a
No,
good
it's not that. Um, it's not only about that. It's just playing a character that isn't you that actually fits you. Does that make sense?
so you that fits you.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
Uh huh.
And there's some people that like a lot of shit fits with them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but like
But
if you
you can't play a character if you don't have the look of that character as well.
hmm.
Because
The
um,
look, do you mean physical? Because
yeah,
so there are some crazy actors who go from like
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
180 kilos to 75 kilos in 6 months,
yeah,
and yeah, there.
that's that's important as well, obviously.
So to be able to really go to that length,
Yeah, and you literally what uh what I think you just believe what you are saying
mm,
because everything you say it has to come like it's good acting when you think I'm being genuine with what I'm saying, you know?
oh yeah, like what?
So if I actually believe what I'm saying, like if I tell somebody I'm gonna kill you, right? But I'm acting while I'm saying that, like I'm acting. You don't have like if you see that I'm acting, it's bad acting, you know?
Yeah, yeah, I get what you.
Like you have to think, I really want to kill this bitch, you know?
Like when you watch a movie and the villain, you literally hate the villain. That if you see that same actor in another movie, you're like, "Fuck this dude," but like it has
Yeah,
nothing
like
to do
that.
with it. But like, yeah,
Yeah.
I think that is
You
great
know what I mean?
acting. Yeah, yeah, 100%.
So if it comes across like genuine and you believe what you're saying
Hmm.
and people believe what you are saying,
Yeah,
that's good acting.
damn. You know what I just remembered?
Huh.
You remember Django Unchained? Like Leonardo DiCaprio is this racist slave owner.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that was fucking believable.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah, but there are some method
I
actors.
want a role like where I'm like the bad guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I think you can pull anything off. But that do, huh. Do we usually see actors that can play both sides of the roles? Like
Yeah, bro.
Leonardo DiCaprio, absolutely. And I
Yeah,
think I've always told you this, but I think you and Leonardo DiCaprio are very similar in some ways.
we're both handsome.
Yeah, that's what you guys do look alike. You really do.
I don't know,
The way
man.
you dress
He,
and the way you present yourself, absolutely. I think you're a
yeah.
bit more in shape than he is right now, but
But he's bro. He's a man. He's like he's growing old. Obviously,
true, true.
like if I was his age, I'm not gonna fucking. I don't think I'm gonna be too busy with my shape. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna try and be healthy, and that's it. Like,
true. Nah, but like, okay, come on. You see people like Brad Pitt, and you're like, how?
yeah, but that's what he wants.
Yeah, yeah,
I
true,
mean,
true.
obviously, if Leonardo,
Leonardo da Vinci.
if he wanted to be in shape, obviously, I think he would just do it.
Yeah, for a role or something. Yeah, I think he got to the point where
Yeah,
he's just comfortable now.
yeah, like
I respect that actually.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, I was gonna say there are method actors that like it just actually doesn't make sense. Do you know what method acting
What's
is?
what is this?
So method acting is if you're cast for a role
Yeah,
and you have, let's say, 3 months or 6 months to prepare for the role, you memorize the script, okay, and
yeah,
then you do things in your regular life, okay, that
yeah,
mimic and match the character that you want to play. But some of it's good because some of it will really result in impressive performance, like the Joker from
yeah,
the Batman trilogy. Like,
yeah.
fuck, did I forget his name?
Yes, you
Heath
did.
Heath Ledger.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, he took that performance. He took that method acting and gave it an Oscar-winning performance. It was amazing,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
The recent Joker, Joaquin Phoenix, same thing, amazing. But then you have there's some crazy story. You know Jared Leto, right? Morbius,
Okay.
the movie we recently watched,
Yeah,
Morbius. So
yeah,
you know how he was in a wheelchair?
yeah.
So what he did was his version of method acting was he stayed in a wheelchair for the entire like the whole time that they were filming, and he would ask the cast members and other people working on set to like take him places, right? Take me to the
Yeah.
bathroom and like to this makeup room and everywhere
What about?
to my car
Wait,
and
what?
shit.
Who? Who was the guy that had to be blind in the? I think Jamie Foxx. I think.
Yeah, I think in yeah, this musician that
And he glued his eyes
glued them.
shut, like, like he was. Yeah. Well, he was on set. He was literally blind the whole time, because the director told him so it feels more genuine and realistic. You know.
Really?
Yeah, when you move, because when you're blind. And at lunch,
Okay.
at lunch, they would eat, and the other people just stand up and leave because they'd forget that he's actually blind.
What the fuck? He just sits there. Maybe he's listening to music, right? Maybe
No,
like he's in a
uh,
call. What?
yeah, it's just they just leave and forget that he's blind. They just get up and he's like, "Hey yo, what? They gotta help me out."
Okay, but like, do you think that's extreme or do you think that's acceptable?
I think I think it's good because honestly, you're like in this role, blah blah. You're doing this thing, and somebody just when somebody just walks into the rehearsal room,
Hmm.
you know, like everything goes back to reality. You know what I
Yeah, just snap
mean? It's
back
like
to
a snap.
reality.
Up the goes, yeah.
Yep.
So it just brings everything back,
Okay, but
and
don't
it's really hard to go in that flow. You know what I mean?
don't you think there are side effects to this shit though?
No, not really.
Because
Like I was saying, like in the first play I did, I was saying some like really fucked up shit. You know?
but you didn't mean it. But like,
No, obviously no, but since it's you're just doing something. I don't know how to explain it. It's just you decide to be this person right now.
hmm.
You know?
But then, okay, so back to Jared Leto. I'll give you another example. That's a bit. I think is way too extreme. But I'm not experienced in acting and shit. But I think it's just unacceptable, right? So when he did his role for Joker, by the way, Morbius and Joker, both roles played by Jared Leto were dog shit in my opinion. But I don't. Everyone has their own opinion. In my opinion, that was the worst Joker ever.
Is it the young Joker?
Yeah, that was Jared Leto too.
Ah,
Same actor. Okay,
ah,
in his method acting, or the method that he used back then, was he sent, by the way, his co-stars, other actors with him and actresses, used condoms by him and porn magazines.
of him?
Uh, no, not of him. I don't know. Maybe nudes and stuff. Possibly, I think they just didn't disclose that much. And when they interviewed them, they said, "Yeah, he sent us some horrible shit." Right, and they refused to talk about it, and
Yeah, but
and
that's
they
just fucked up.
complained. That's right.
That's not
His
being the Joker. That's just fucking stupid.
his explanation is
How is that?
yeah, but I had to play the Joker, and the Joker doesn't care about society's norms. that's that's stupid. Honestly, I don't know, man. I guess, but like, if the performance isn't good, it's not worth it.
It's stupid. You can pretend for so long. That's what I'm saying. Like if you just snap out of it, it's hard to get into it. But once you get into it,
Hmm.
you can do it for a while, and then once you snap out of it, you need a break.
Yeah,
I'm talking about my own experience. I don't know how it is with people.
yeah.
But once you snap out, you need a break because you can't just go in again.
Mhm. Well, it does get dangerous, by the way. Both Jokers, Heath Ledger, rest in peace, he committed suicide after his Joker performance
Why?
because, well, his method acting took him to a very dark place, and it lasted. He couldn't snap back, like you just said, and
Yeah,
he was too depressed, and he just ended it. And Joaquin Phoenix also went through a very depressing stage, but he was very public about it. He went to therapy, and he got it under control. But he
yeah,
said that there's a curse to the Joker role if played correctly. Because the way
yeah,
that the Joker is in the comics, it's one of the most complex characters in existence.
yeah,
Because, well, yeah, the Joker is very messed up. But at the same time, he's walking this thin line between life and death, and he has every single reason to end his life, but
yeah,
tries to grasp onto life with like the stupid acts that he does. He wants attention from the Batman, and
yeah,
that's what he's like, a child that wants
yeah,
attention, but in a very fucked
yeah,
up way. So trying to play that role obviously can lead to very depressing thoughts. And like you start seeing similarities in your own life, and then you start comparing, and it gets really bad. So it does get
mm,
dangerous, this method acting. As far as I know, Leonardo DiCaprio has some amazing performances. I think he's one of the greatest.
yeah,
I don't know,
yeah, yeah.
but
I
he
like
but
him.
he doesn't do method acting. Actually, he disagrees, I think, with it, and he just reads the script and imagines it and like plays the role, and in the moment of he improvises a lot, like, and Johnny Depp as well. He does a
Yeah,
lot of improvisation. They improvise on the spot. They just understand the character, right? They read it. They're like, okay, I see
yeah,
how he's like. I'm just gonna take it into my own hands, and then
yeah.
they give a stellar performance. I think I think that's the safer way to go. No,
Well, of course it is. But that's just You just got it, you know.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like you got it, you do it.
Yeah.
That's all you have to do.
So yeah. So the long.
I think that's. I mean, it if it comes out natural, like fucking, how do I say it? If you don't have to carry this shit around the whole time, because I'm saying, like I said before, you can pretend for only so long,
Mm.
you know.
Yeah.
So if you just um fucking hell, I can't come with the words. If you can just do it in the moment, obviously,
You're
it
saying.
will come out way more um fucking genuine.
Yeah. Yeah. Because it'll seem like it's meant for you. Like this role is meant for you.
Yeah, like you got it or you don't. It has to suit you, you know.
Yeah.
And maybe the method acting and stuff, you're just forcing the role on yourself,
Yeah. Yeah. I get what you mean.
you know.
Yeah. So when a scriptwriter writes something down, I don't know who picks the roles or
Yeah,
who like assigns. I'm pretty sure if a scriptwriter is writing something, they have someone in mind, right?
they have a person, like, obviously they kind of know how the person looks like when they're writing a character.
Yeah. So they should have like a list of possibilities. Like, oh yeah, this guy can
Yeah.
play this guy too, this guy too. And that brings me to my next point. Why is Tom Cruise so shit?
What do you mean?
I, am I the only one that thinks Tom Cruise can't fucking act, and he overcompensates with stunts? That's what I. He can.
He does his own stunts
Bro.
though.
I feel like I was thinking of this a couple of days ago. Genuinely, I like went in depth with this because I'm like, if I'm a scriptwriter, how the fuck do I describe Tom Cruise? I
He's
what? He's what? If I'm a scriptwriter and I write a fucking script down in this role, I'm like, this is a Tom Cruise role. What the fuck
you know,
makes me
yeah,
think
because
that?
look, because he's tall,
Tall?
not tall, like he's not super tall, but he's like, you know, and he's fit.
He's shorter than
He's
both of
look,
us, right? And we're
really?
yes,
The guy that was hanging on the
yes,
plane.
he's shorter than
He
both
there
of
is
us.
no way.
Yes, he
He
is.
looks tall.
I know. He's very short.
Okay, so he's fit.
Come on.
He looks like the military type guy. And look at his movies. They're all like that.
I
Like the Rock, you know, like
I
his
genuinely
7 movies look like they're the same movie. The only one that doesn't go in a fucking jungle is the one where
he's in the city.
the little guy is acting with him.
Which one?
What's his name? I'm
Kevin
bad with
Hart.
names. Kevin Hart,
Yeah.
yes. Or do they go in a jungle as well?
They
I don't
do
know.
go into in two movies, I
Yeah,
think, right?
I don't know anymore. I forgot. But
Jumanji.
no, the other one where he's a super spy that he got bullied in the high school
Oh,
and shit.
Central
Yeah,
Intelligence.
yeah,
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 yeah. No, they stay in the city in that one.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the only one I remember that they're not in a jungle for the movie.
But like, come on. As a scriptwriter, I can't think of like if I was a scriptwriter, I can't think of any qualities that makes a role for. This is how I think. Okay, you wrote a role
Look,
down. No, listen.
yeah,
You wrote something down. Okay,
yeah,
and if you went with Tom Cruise, this is my first thought and my first question to the scriptwriter. What
yeah.
did Brad Pitt say when he rejected the offer? That's the only thing I can. And there's literally,
Tom Cruise.
yeah,
He has clout, I guess. You know.
I guess, bro, he's a very weird
So
guy.
if he's in a movie, he's gonna help the movie as well.
Are you kidding me?
You know what I mean?
Brad Pitt.
Yeah, but you think Brad Pitt that
I think
he has other movies to
I,
attend to?
I think Brad Pitt destroys every single performance Tom Cruise has ever come up with. Anyone. I don't think
I mean,
the only ones I can think Tom Cruise like there was this one shitty rock movie I watched when I was a kid. I still remember. Tom Cruise was the lead like band singer or something, right? Like I don't know what the fuck his role was, but he was pretty much just a rock star.
yeah.
But the movie wasn't about him. It was about like the side characters, and he was this like cocky guy, and it was the main character's
Mm.
girlfriend decides to hook up with Tom Cruise and shit. Bro, I swear to God, that was the cringiest movie to ever exist. And Tom Cruise's facial expressions make it seem like you're watching a YouTube parody video.
But you know that he's acting. That's what you're saying.
No, no, no. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Exactly what you said. You know he's acting,
Like
but
when
it's
when you when you
too much.
when you show fear, like if you are afraid in real life, you're not gonna make the scared emoji face. You know what
Like,
I
you know,
mean?
your eyes
Or
open
surprise.
wide and you're like, you know, like you don't do
It you do it, but super subtle.
that.
You know, as a like you could show fear just with a neutral face as well.
Yeah, exactly. But Tom Cruise doesn't do that. He exaggerates even the normal fucking emotion. And by the way, I don't think,
Staying serious, does he?
bro,
He crosses his arms and looks through his eyebrows,
bro, and
trying to be
I
serious.
don't think
Go
he
on.
can maintain eye contact either. Like that's the thing about because I've seen some of his interviews and shit. I'm like, can this guy look at someone's eyes for more than like 3 seconds? He looks and then looks immediately elsewhere.
Come on, man. We don't have to shit on the guy
I'm
too
not.
much,
Look,
you know.
look, man. He's successful, right? Good for him. Great. He's an interior architect, by the way, as well. He designs homes and stuff, which is nice, you know. But at the same time,
Yeah.
I feel like, yeah, just in this space, there's so many other options. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I know.
And
I
in
know.
his recent movies, for example, now he
Yeah.
came out with a movie I want to watch, Top Gun, Maverick.
That's what I'm saying. You're gonna watch it. You go.
But here's the thing. I don't want to watch it for him. I want to watch it for the other character that plays with him.
Mm.
He's a new. He's not new, but people don't respect him as much. And now I like that Tom Cruise gets a character that is great, like an actor that's great, and gives him a character in his movie, right? And now people
Yeah.
recognize him more. Although this
Yeah.
guy's pretty recognizable, I think you know, like that dickhead from Divergent. They get the backstabbing, like the traitor.
Mm.
Yeah, fuck it. Anyways, you'll see him.
Yeah.
But
And I'll be like, oh,
yeah,
the guy.
exactly. And in
Okay.
his last Mission Impossible movie, the only reason I watched it was Henry Cavill, like Superman.
Mm.
That's the only reason I watched it, and it's good, I guess. He's doing justice, bringing other people out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But bro, he's just weird. That's what I think. I think he's weird, and he's part of this church called the Scientology Church.
Oh, so he has a cult.
Yup. Which just makes it weirder, but everyone to their own religion, I guess. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
What do you think of child actors
Child actors, like what? How old?
like 13, 12 year olds just get into acting? Like let's say the cast from Stranger Things or something.
I mean, yeah.
I feel like
Like it could be good and bad, you know. Like if like obviously they're like super famous now and they don't they'll never like experience real childhood and shit, right?
yeah, exactly. They're desensitized.
Yeah, but and when you see them in interviews and stuff, they're like adults,
Hmm.
you know. I feel like they maybe they not all of them obviously, but maybe they'll feel forced to act a certain way,
Hmm.
or like all this pressure from so young. Hmm. You know the guy like the guy from Home Alone.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
He got super famous like young and
yeah.
you
Fucked
know
his
it
whole
does
life up.
stuff. Yeah, it
Yeah,
does stuff with you obviously.
yeah.
But
Justin Bieber is also a good example.
yeah, but if you like I mean, if you make it that young, like it's good for you and stuff. You just need real good
Perspective.
mentors and yeah, and perspective and mentors and the right people around you and young and old, obviously.
Hmm.
Like, but but when you're a bit younger, it's more important.
Oh, but when you're young, I don't think you realize how good you have it because that's all you know,
Mm.
right?
Yeah,
And here's another thing I was thinking of the other day. I feel like if you if you make it as a child actor and you're getting a good amount of money for the things that you do, right? Now your
yeah,
family depends on you, which I feel like is sad because you succeed in a role and maybe it's not for you, but you can't tell because you're a kid and you don't know, you don't have decision making
yeah,
abilities, and now your parents have a new house and a new car, and they're financing it on their child's career in acting. Now the
yeah.
pressure is even doubled,
Mm.
right?
I didn't think of it like that.
Yeah, I don't know where I got it from. I think I was like, I saw this trailer for like the D'Amelios. You know the D'Amelios
Mm.
from TikTok? That
Yeah,
like she calls herself the queen of TikTok and her family.
yeah,
So they started like this reality show, and when you watch it, you feel kind of sad for them actually, because she wants to just enjoy like her life. There's even the scene where this guy, one of the like from a media company or whatever, a director,
yeah,
he comes with like 12 folders, huge folders, lays it
yeah,
out in front of her and her family, and they're like, okay, this is what we have planned for this year. You're gonna start a clothing company. You're gonna do brand deals, sponsorships, blah 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 blah, and you're swamped for the whole year. And she's like, damn.
yeah,
And then they ask her in a separate room. You know how reality TV shows are like.
yeah,
And she's like, yeah, I thought I was gonna have time this summer to spend with my friends and stuff. She has no time whatsoever. And they used to be like no one. They used to like they just used to live normally like other people. Now they live in a huge mansion. They have sports cars and stuff.
yeah.
And I don't think it's paid for because you can't make that much money in that short amount of time. Like it takes a while. But so I'm pretty sure they got the house on mortgage. They have to pay
Yeah,
it off in installments and the cars and everything as well.
yeah.
So there's so much pressure for the kids in this family to perform,
Mm.
right? And that's what made me think, oh shit, maybe actually that happens to other child actors and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, there's a lot of parents that groom their kids to be actors, like
really.
from young. Yeah, and these moms that with their kids trying to make them models and bring them to beauty pageants and shit when they're like 6 and 7,
Oh,
8, and that's kind of fucked up
I
too, you
think
know?
that's fucked up. Yeah, that sounds fucked up when you just
Yeah,
say it.
like yeah, and you take your kid to these all these auditions and blah blah, and to put their name out there, and I feel like what is weird as well, like all these parents that make Instagram accounts and shit for their kids and post their pictures and stuff to get them followers and shit. That's weird, bro.
Hmm.
That too. It's not like on the same level. Like it should be illegal though. Like it has an age limit. No, making an Instagram account, like,
Yeah, right.
and you
Isn't
as a
there?
mother making your kid like Yeah, it's
That's as fucked up as this sounds. Whenever I see those accounts, I'm like, what's the difference between this and having an account for your pet? Like
I
you.
mean, the difference is it's not it's not it's not a problem if you make an account for your pet.
Hmm. Okay.
Like it's not morally wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the
But
difference.
the similarity is in the fact that none of them have a voice in this.
Yeah,
Yeah, so it's sad. Oh man,
I don't know.
I
It's
feel
weird.
like man, it's sad because I don't think they can grow. Like they can't discover themselves.
Yeah,
You know, and maybe at some point they get to their 30s or 20s, mid 20s, and they're truly free.
Yeah.
and you're ahead actually, but it's too late because you look at other people in your circle and your age group, and they're so far ahead because they struggled earlier on and then they found themselves. So they have
Mm.
a jump start on you in a way. And now you can't relate to people, you don't have many friends. The only people you can relate to in your circle becomes other celebrities that have your problems.
Yeah.
You know, so your circle is pretty sad. I feel like that's what goes on. That's why you see Justin Bieber had these like a couple of years where he did a shit ton of drugs.
Yeah, but he bouncing back.
100%, and that's
Yeah.
amazing, right?
Same with the Home Alone kid.
Yeah, exactly.
But the fact that they went through that struggle, maybe it has to do with the struggle that they didn't have when they were younger.
Mm,
So they're just finding themselves way later in life,
no.
which is
And I think
okay.
and I
But
think
it's sometimes it's sad when it just keeps going and
sometimes it doesn't stop.
they just ruin themselves. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's sad to see sometimes.
true. And I feel like agents really love capitalizing on this shit. Like
Yeah.
it's because you know what's fucked up in all this? For a media
Mm.
company or for an agent, their manager or whatever, it's a win-win. Because first, they've already created a product, right? Movies or music or whatever it may be. The product's there. Any type of buzz they generate from negative or positive things that they do will always link back to that product. So they're
Yeah,
making money regardless. So that's why they don't, like, it's not in their priorities to have guidance for this person, right?
yeah,
And that's sad. I think that's gonna change because more people, like, people are very vocal about this, and it's taking a while. Like Michael Jackson talked about this when he was alive, right? And I don't condone Michael Jackson's actions, and I'm not really a big fan of what he did. Like in general, I like some of his music, but when you hear about the things that he's done, horrible. But then again, that doesn't remove all of his points because he's still a human being, still went through some shit. And if someone spoke truth, did some fucked up shit, the truth remains the truth. Like if you're a reasonable person, you understand that facts are facts, right? And he mentioned how the whole industry is fucked. they they'll profit off your death, they'll profit off your music, they'll profit off anything that they could profit off of.
mm.
Your downfalls, everything. And I think this is good perspective for young actors like yourself. If you're also gonna get into this industry, but
I'm gonna try.
I
Um,
think you're you've been through and you have perspective, so I don't think you'd fall for shit like this. But you might come across other people in your field who have been going through this, or you can notice it.
mm,
But then how do you even like bring it up? Like, how do you even talk to them about it?
I don't know, man.
Just be like, hey, you're getting fucked by your agent, right? You don't even know them. They don't even know you. There's no trust whatsoever. It's like, what? What are you talking about? Yeah, so weird. Fucking weird ass industry,
Yeah.
but
If you don't know, yeah,
very artistic.
true.
It is, honestly. Do you people don't respect the industry enough still? There's a lot of dark areas in it, right? But at the same time, can you imagine us living without fucking movies and entertainment and shit?
Yes, we'd just go more to fucking operas and theater shows, and then
That
we'd be like,
that's also
"Can you imagine if we didn't have this?" Yes, we'd fucking sit down the whole day and stare at the fucking
we'd
wall.
literally be cavemen. We'd
Yeah,
just
like
revert
fucking
back.
I would fucking go out and like whatever, and like if there was no like these fucking, I mean, we'll find a way anyway. Like I don't think,
Yeah,
even if there was no fucking internet or some shit,
we'd have
we just,
something else.
yeah, anything,
Yeah,
anything. Honestly,
yeah. My point.
we'd find a way to keep ourselves entertained.
Absolutely.
Like in the gladiator times.
Yeah, but historically, it's been proven that entertainment is fucking vital. It's so important.
It's valuable.
It is.
It's relaxation.
It is. It gives you a sense of. I don't know what it makes you feel. Actually, what
I don't
makes
know.
us feel good when watching other people do good?
I don't know, brother. I don't know. It's like, oh, good for you. Nice.
Oh man,
I don't know,
I
man.
heard.
Yeah.
Er,
Mostly when somebody's doing good, it's not like I like the person. I don't know them. I like the character that they're playing.
yeah, yeah,
Like I like Jack Sparrow.
yeah,
I'd never call him by his name. I just say, oh, nice, Jack Sparrow.
yeah. Yeah. Like we were just talking about before we started recording. I saw Tyson Fury here, right in the city. He was just
Yeah.
walking, but I don't like. I like his fights. I've watched them, right? But I don't like actually care about him. I didn't even walk up to him or ask him for a picture or anything because it felt
And
like
I told Jack I would go up to him. I would be like, "Yeah, what's up, man? Gonna get a picture." And I'll make a picture, and it would be just me and his crotch because he's fucking huge. Nice selfie, dog.
I never actually considered that. How the fuck would you take a picture with someone that tall?
He's gonna sit down.
Uh, or he'll take the picture.
He's gonna take a picture. He's gonna be his face at the top of your head.
Oh shit!
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think we get a yeah, it's the performance. But oh, bro, now that I think of it, even cavemen used to draw
Yeah,
to like
to draw fucking cows.
yeah, and tigers and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
El Tigre.
I think art. If I think art is part of being human. I think it's how we communicate and shit.
Is the creativity, bro.
Yeah,
Is the creative mind. If you don't let your mind be creative, bro, you will ah
it'll just
you
vanish.
will be lost. Yeah,
Yeah,
in every way, bro. Like fucking even gaming. It lets your mind be creative. Watching TikTok, YouTube, like whatever.
yeah, because it gives you these bursts
It
of
just and it just gives you all these different perspectives and stuff you can play with in your head.
yeah. That's
Yeah,
true.
obviously.
That's what entertains us so much.
Yeah, because if you don't have nothing but your own stuff, there is not so much reach.
Mm.
This is why when you meet a lot of people and like meet all these different characters, you can get along with everyone because you know, you have a far reach in personalities and people's ideas and what people like and don't.
Yeah,
So then it's way easier to read someone and to make them feel comfortable. So it's like the same with art and movies and whatever you're looking at. It just gives you more reach.
yeah, absolutely.
And hopefully you're just looking at good shit, because if you're always researching weird shit, or then you'll fall on that side of things.
Yeah, I think you ultimately just become what you
What you're
consume.
consuming.
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
are what you eat.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly, yeah.
uh,
Very true. And do you know those when parents are forcing something on their kid and it never turns out what they want them to be,
Mm-hmm.
it's because they're force feeding the kid. If somebody tries to force feed you anything, you wouldn't want to eat it.
Yeah, exactly.
Even pizza. Pizza is delicious.
Yeah.
But if somebody's like, eat this shit, motherfucker. It's like, I don't want no goddamn pizza, bitch. Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah, I think
Same shit.
that approach works for almost everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. But some people don't have patience, dog. They don't have the patience to slowly feed you. That's why they
Yeah.
think, fuck it, I'm rushing this shit. It's always gonna backfire.
So let me chew, motherfucker. Fucking. I don't want you to chew it for me. Yeah?
Hmm.
I got teeth.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Like, great train of thought. Yes. This fucking dead
What?
end that shit.
What do you mean?
What? You just stopped randomly.
No, I said, I don't want you to. Yeah, I was doing gestures with my hands. You would have understood it if you were here. You would have understood me for real. I was like you know,
Oh yeah.
if you saw me,
But I
it
don't.
wouldn't have been a dead end. Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck? I just
So
stopped.
I was like looking at my hands, you know, doing the
Oh, okay.
you know the thing.
Yeah, I definitely.
So
know the
as I
thing.
was saying,
Uh-huh.
force feeding, yeah. And like I said, don't chew it for me. I want to chew it myself. So I want to process it myself. Everything, you know.
Yeah.
I don't want you to figure it out for me.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Yeah, no.
That's what I was trying to say. I'm not actually talking about food. You know, I would love for somebody to spit some food in my mouth. You know. That's beside the point.
Oh man, damn,
Yeah.
you freaky like that. Chill. I think this brings us
It's
to
not
an end.
freaky. It's not freaky.
It's not.
No, you get used to it if you hang around me.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So it's like normal, you know.
You
It's
bec-
freaky
you
when
become-
somebody doesn't do it, you know. It's like, what the fuck? You don't like it? It's fucking weird, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. I lived with
Exactly.
you for like 3 months. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All I did was work out and
And spit in other people's mouths.
yeah.
Yep. It's interesting.
Other people, smiles. You were the only one here. What you trying to say?
It's not.
What you trying to say? What you trying to say?
Fucking snitch ass
It
behavior.
was like an alarm clock. When he would hear this, he'd be like, ah! And I would like, poo.
Oh man.
Yeah, like a bird. You know?
Yeah, because they chew it and feed it to their kids.
Yeah, my child.
My child. Awaken my child.
Awaken. Let's go, gym.
Oh my fucking
Yeah.
god.
Yeah, that fucking bitch at the gym, man.
Oh.
It's a weird ass woman.
Man, I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah. On that note, fuck her and fuck you, Jack. We'll see you on the next episode. We won't see you, but you will hear. You will hear us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you guys for tuning in. We enjoy having you here. I'll come with more notes next time. And,
come harder next time.
I see you've made it to the end. Your persistence is a pain in the ass, but admirable nonetheless. You're still here, huh? Let me spell it out for you, okay? It's over. You can go about with your lousy life now. There's nothing left to see or hear in these parts of town. I think you've got a hearing problem, pal. That explains how you can listen to all this nonsense. It's either that, or you're asleep at the steering wheel. That didn't end well for the last person that did that.